On the travel map, there's a country once seen as cold, dull, and quiet. Yet it's been ranked the happiest place on Earth for 7 consecutive years. It's not Sweden, not the Maldives. It's Finland, where winter blankets the cities in white, yet beneath that thick snow is a vibrant way of life. Dazzling light festivals in the middle of winter. Locals clinking beers in saunas, and aurora-lit nights that keep whole villages wide awake. This is a detailed travel guide video for anyone planning a trip to Finland. If you're looking to travel independently, on a budget, and explore like a local, then this is the complete travel documentary made just for you. Why should you visit Finland? Helsinki is the ideal starting point if you want to get a feel for Finnish life. It's a place where you can experience both the pace of modern life and the serenity of green spaces and fresh sea air. The city sits right by the sea, compact, easy to get around, and peaceful. You can take a ferry to Suomenlinna Island, a historic sea fortress recognized by UNESCO. A perfect place for walking, breathing in fresh air, and gazing at the Helsinki skyline. The view opens to the sea, distant rooftops, and a calm horizon. If you're in Finland at the end of June, you must try Juhannus, the midsummer festival considered the most important time of year by Finns. The city is nearly empty as everyone heads to lakeside cabins to light bonfires, raise flags, and prepare a simple meal. Grilled fish, sausages, potatoes, and cold beer. The sky stays bright all night, surrounded by forests and still lakes, with only the sound of laughter and groups of kids jumping into the water. No stage, no big parties, yet the atmosphere makes everything feel so intimate and relaxing. If you get the chance to visit Lapland, you must witness the Northern Lights at least once, a natural wonder that everyone dreams of seeing with their own eyes. As night falls, the sky suddenly lights up with streaks of green and purple, sometimes tinged with gold or red, shimmering like they're dancing across the snow-covered silence. You'll feel an absolute peace, like all worries have vanished, leaving just you and that magical sky. There are still a few secrets about this land that you haven't heard yet. Stay tuned for part 6 to continue exploring this exciting travel vlog. Ideal time to travel. Each season in Finland offers its own unique charm, depending on what kind of experience you're looking for. Watching the Northern Lights, camping in nature, or simply relaxing in the fresh air. Here's a seasonal overview to help you plan. Spring, April, May. This is when the snow begins to melt, greenery returns, and animals reappear after the long winter. The weather is cool and perfect for forest hikes, visiting national parks, or strolling around the lakes. However, there are fewer festivals and crowd-based activities, ideal for those who enjoy peace and quiet. Summer, June-August. If you truly want to enjoy the natural beauty, summer is the best time. It's the most festive season of the year, and the sky barely gets dark. You can stay up late, explore, or sit by the lake until 11-12 at night with daylight still around. Try camping by a lake or renting a wooden cabin, grilling sausages, and enjoying a traditional Finnish sauna. It's the ultimate slow living experience. Autumn, September-October. When autumn arrives, Finland's forests burst into vibrant color. Everywhere you look is bathed in shades of gold, orange, and red. The air is cool and crisp, incredibly pleasant. This season also marks the beginning of the Northern Lights, making it a great time to visit Lapland for a dual experience: autumn forest scenery and aurora hunting, with fewer crowds than winter. Winter, November-March. If you love snow, winter activities, or want to meet Santa Claus, winter is the perfect time to visit. The Santa Claus Village in Rovaniemi is open all season, and you can enjoy dog sledding, skiing, or even staying in a nice hotel. The Northern Lights are also very active during this time, especially in northern Finland. However, it gets extremely cold, often dropping below 4 degrees Celsius, so be sure to bring proper thermal clothing. Hey there, where are you from? I'd love to know which city you're watching this video from. Leave a comment so we don't feel alone. A small gesture, but it's a huge motivation for us to make more videos. Thank you, and lots of love to you. The Nordic skies are calling, and I'll guide you step by step on how to prepare your tickets, visa, and entry procedures, so you can feel confident about your trip. Stay tuned. Flights, visas, and entry procedures. With minimal bureaucracy, visiting Finland, one of Europe's most peaceful and livable nations, is entirely achievable by following these simple steps. Some common and reputable airlines. Flights from the US to Finland are serviced by many well-known international carriers. You'll likely land at Helsinki-Vantaa Airport, HEL, the country's main gateway. Some popular airlines include Finnair, the national carrier of Finland, offering direct flights from major US cities like New York and Chicago. American Airlines, Delta, United, operate connecting flights through Europe with flexible timing. Lufthansa, KLM, British Airways, Air France provide transit routes via major hubs like Frankfurt, Amsterdam, or Paris. Tips for booking budget-friendly tickets: book 2 to 3 months in advance, especially if traveling during winter, aurora season, or summer, June-August. Flying midweek, Tuesday to Thursday, is usually cheaper than weekends. Choose red-eye or early morning flights for better prices and fewer delays. Use platforms like Google Flights, Skyscanner, or Kayak to track ticket prices and compare schedules. Visa and entry requirements. U.S. citizens don't need a visa for stays under 90 days in Finland, per Schengen regulations. However, you should prepare the following documents: a passport valid for at least 3 months after your planned departure from the Schengen area, return ticket or onward travel booking outside of Schengen, accommodation confirmation or invitation letter if staying with friends or relatives, financial proof such as a credit card or bank statement, not mandatory but advisable. Starting in 2025, ETS, European Travel Information and Authorization System, may be required. Check for the latest updates before traveling. Entry tips. Do not carry prohibited substances, excess food, or items banned by EU law. Print out essential documents for easier processing at the airport. No COVID-19 test or vaccination certificate is currently required, but always verify updates from the Finnish embassy or official government sources. You only get one chance to start your trip right. As soon as you land, a few small but essential steps can help you avoid unnecessary trouble. Keep watching this travel guide so you don't miss a thing. What to do after landing at the airport. Whether you arrive in Helsinki amid snowy skies or the golden glow of a summer sunset that lasts past midnight, the first thing to do after landing is get connected and pick your way into the city. These small steps will make sure your trip gets off to a smooth start. Buy a SIM card or connect to Wi-Fi. You can easily buy a SIM card right at Helsinki Airport from providers like Elisa, Telia, or DNA. Unlimited data plans for 7 to 10 days range from 15 to 25s, about 16 to 27ers. Enough for Google Maps, rideshare apps, and staying in touch with friends and family. If you prefer not to swap SIMs, you can rent a pocket Wi-Fi device through platforms like Klook or Travel Wi-Fi. Just pick it up at the airport and start using it. Exchange cash. Finland is one of the most card-friendly countries in Europe. From supermarkets and trains to small cafes, most places accept cards. Still, it's wise to carry a small amount of euros, EUR, for things like public restrooms, local markets, or tipping in remote areas. Exchange rates at Helsinki Airport are usually not great, so only exchange enough for the first 1-2 days. After that, withdraw from city ATMs. The rates are better and more stable. Download transportation apps to get around easily in Finland, especially with public transport. The following apps are essential. HSL app for the Helsinki area. Check bus, metro, tram routes, and buy tickets quickly online. VR Matkala, the official app of VR, National Rail, to book train tickets to cities like Tampere, Turku, or Rovaniemi. Google Maps, highly accurate in Finland, good for navigating trams, buses, walking, and biking. How to get from Helsinki Airport to the city center train, I or P line. The most popular and affordable option. Trains run every 10 minutes and take about 30 to 35 minutes to reach downtown Helsinki Central Station. Tickets cost around 410, about $440 if bought via machine or the HSL app. Taxi, ideal for groups or those with heavy luggage. A ride to the city takes 30-40 minutes and costs about $35-45, roughly $38 or $40. Car rental. Major companies like Hertz, Europecar, and Sixt operate at the airport. Perfect if you're planning to explore Lapland or towns outside the capital. A few tips to travel more easily. Book domestic train tickets early if heading far, like to Rovaniemi for the Northern Lights. The earlier you book, the cheaper the fare. Onibus is a famous budget long-distance bus service. Tickets start at just $1, about $1.08 if booked in advance. If you arrive late at night, check train schedules or pre-book a shuttle taxi to avoid being stranded at the airport. Exploring a vast country like Finland without a plan can leave you lost in endless choices. So, I'll give you a compact 7-day itinerary that's easy to follow and remember. Suggested itinerary and accommodation. Finland. Travel itinerary. 7 days. Day 1 to 2. Helsinki. Suomenlinna Sea Fortress, Design District. Dinner at a Michelin-starred restaurant. Day 3 to 4. Rovaniemi. Visit Santa Claus Village. Hunt for northern lights. Stay at a unique ice hotel. Day 5-6. Lakeland. Canoeing through the lake region. Finish sauna. Relax in a lakeside wooden cabin. Day 7. Tamper. Discover modern art. Visit converted textile mills. Stroll along the Tamarkoski River. Day 1-2. Helsinki. Peaceful beauty in the heart of the north. Helsinki has a gentle modern charm while still reflecting the essence of Nordic nature. Not too loud, but full of elegance. Start your first day with a short ferry ride to Suomenlinna Island. An old sea fortress surrounded by fresh air and lush green scenery, perfect for a leisurely walk and deep breaths. By noon, head back to the city center and try Loili, a famous seaside eatery in Helsinki. Their grilled salmon has crispy skin and a tender center, served with mashed potatoes for that perfect Nordic flavor. After eating, you can enjoy the wooden sauna with a sea view right on site. A relaxing way to experience the Finns' slow and refined lifestyle. As the day cools down and the air turns crisp, Helsinki becomes most pleasant. It's the perfect time to visit Olo Restaurant, a Michelin-starred spot known for its seasonal menu and standout reindeer dish. Truly unforgettable. The next morning in Helsinki, skip the usual cafe and rent a bike to ride along the Turlo waterfront. The path by the water is calm and chilly in the morning, with sunlight filtering through trees and gentle waves nearby, very soothing. Along the way, you'll pass the Opera House, peaceful harbors, and charming Scandinavian-style houses with white walls and wooden doors. Around midday, stop by Hakaniemi Market Hall, a local hotspot for Finnish specialties like smoked fish, cheeses, and traditional pastries. Try a bowl of louhikeito, creamy salmon soup. Sit at a market counter and chat with the local vendors for a truly authentic experience. 2 calm days in Helsinki can be spent at Hotel F6, a lovely boutique hotel with cozy rooms just a few minutes walk to the main sites, around 150 EUR night. If you want a more upscale place with sea views and a rooftop pool, Clarion Hotel Helsinki is a great option at about 180 EUR/night. Day 3-4. Rovaniemi, land of snow and northern wonders. From Helsinki, take an overnight train or short flight to Rovaniemi, the capital of Lapland, home to Santa Claus, and your first gateway to the Arctic's magical frozen world. Instead of starting at Santa Claus Village like most tourists, begin with a husky sled ride through snowy forests, an iconic Lapland experience. The huskies dash through white landscapes, and all you hear is snow crunching and wind whistling through tall pines. After the ride, enjoy hot chocolate and chat with the friendly dog mushers. Later, visit Neely Restaurant, a warm wooden space with soft yellow lighting and the aroma of grilled reindeer. Their signature dish is poron karistis, tender reindeer stew served with mashed potatoes and lingonberry jam. It may be unusual, but it's perfect for cold weather. In the evening, go on a Northern Lights hunting tour, one of the top must-dos in Rovaniemi. A van takes you to a dark sky area, often near the forest or a frozen lake, with a campfire and hot drinks. If you're lucky, you'll see the aurora clearly in the sky. Calm green lights moving slowly, much more breathtaking in person than in photos. On your second day in Rovaniemi, head to Santa Claus Village. You can send postcards from Santa's post office, pose for photos at the Arctic Circle line, and browse shops for wool items, souvenirs, chocolate, and Arctic handcrafts. Back in town, grab lunch at Cafe and Bar 21, a cozy, popular spot known for savory Finnish waffles and light, comforting dishes. To cap off your snow-filled journey, spend a special night somewhere unforgettable. Arctic Snow Hotel, about 250 EUR/night, is made entirely of ice, where you sleep in thermal sleeping bags. Cold, yes, but worth the experience. For something warmer and comfier, try Santa's Igloo's Arctic Circle from 300 EUR/night, which features glass-roofed rooms in snowy woods, perfect for watching the aurora from your bed. Got your eye on a destination, but don't know where to start? Drop its name in the comments. We'll build a full itinerary, cost estimate, and even create a dedicated travel vlog just for you. Who knows, your dream trip could be our next video. Day 5 to 6. Lakeland. Canoeing, sauna, lakeside retreat. After exploring cities, it's time to leave the urban buzz behind and connect with Finland's nature. Thousands of clear lakes, pine forests, and a pace of life that's surprisingly slow. Lakeland is the ideal escape to refresh your soul. Start at Lake Saimaa, where you can rent a kayak or small motorboat to paddle into the vast waters. The lake is crystal clear and calm, flanked by forests and small green islands. The silence, broken only by paddles and soft wind, makes you want to slow down and savor it all. After a few hours on the water, stop at Sahanlahti Resort for lunch. Their grilled fish is incredibly fresh, served with rye bread and local vegetables. Simple but very satisfying. A full lunch here costs around 20 to 30 EUR per person. Spend the afternoon enjoying a sauna, almost a national treasure in Finland. The wooden sauna cabin sits by the lake where you can steam, then jump into the cold water right after. It's shockingly cold, but incredibly refreshing, especially when you come out, wrap up in a towel, sip warm berry juice, and gaze at the still lake. The next day, drive about an hour to Savonlinna and explore Olavinlinna Castle, an ancient fortress in the middle of the lake. This area has a rustic beauty and tranquil lake views. Walk around the castle, snap some photos, and relax at a nearby cafe with black coffee and traditional blueberry pie. While in Savonlinna, don't miss Ravintola Majaka, one of the top-rated lakeside restaurants by locals. Try Lumalohi, open-fire grilled salmon with crispy skin and tender meat, served with vegetables and creamy mustard sauce. Average price is around 25 to 35 EUR/person. Cozy space with lovely lake views. For your stay, consider Hotel and Spa Resort Järvisiden from 130,000 to 160 USD night. Wooden rooms with private saunas and stunning lake views. Or Antalanhovi Lakeside Hotel, 90 beyond 110 USD night. Quiet, clean, great food, and right on the lake's edge. 2 days here will let you unplug from city life and recharge the Finnish way. Day 7. Tampere. Discover art and old textile mills. After days wandering through snowy forests, lakes, and peaceful towns, Tampere offers something a bit different. Not noisy, but vibrant and full of personality. Start at the Finlayson area, once the region's largest textile mill, now an art hub, cafe district, and gallery space. Red brick walls, stone paths, and the soft hum of old weaving machines. It's a blend of industrial past and creative present. While in the area, visit Vapriki Museum, showcasing everything from design and industry to everyday life. Then head to Ravintola Nasinula, a restaurant atop Finland's tallest rotating tower. Enjoy panoramic views of lakes and forests while dining on modern Nordic cuisine, beautifully plated. Meals cost around 35 to 50,000 EU bars per person. Before heading back to Helsinki, visit a few small design stores around Tampere's center to grab gifts. Patterned scarves, handmade ceramics, craft chocolate, small but authentically Finnish items. In the evening, travel back to Helsinki and stay overnight at Clarion Hotel Helsinki Airport from 120 to 150 Satu EUR/night for an easy early flight the next day. Clean rooms, fast service, and walking distance from the terminal. Where to book? When traveling in Finland, in cities like Helsinki, Rovaniemi, or Tampere, use Booking.com or Hotels.com. Easy interface, many options, clear pricing. Prefer a private space with a kitchen? Try Airbnb. Lots of Nordic-style places, even with private saunas. Want the real Finnish experience in a lakeside cabin or forest hut? Check lomarengas.fi, a rental site for countryside cottages in Lakeland and Lapland, often with saunas and chill lake views. And there are still countless amazing trips we haven't covered in this video. Leave a comment below with the destination you'd love to explore. We'll make a detailed video guide just for you. There are moments you can't find anywhere but Finland, like the lights dancing across the night sky, or the crackle of old wood in a forest sauna. Want more? The next part of this travel guide will be the most exciting yet. Unmissable, unique experiences. Åland Islands, a peaceful paradise in the Baltic Sea. Located in the middle of the Baltic Sea, Åland is an archipelago with over 6,700 islands, full of greenery, old fishing villages, and traditional Nordic red wooden houses. The air is fresh, the sea is blue, and the coastal roads are clean and easy to navigate. You can rent a bicycle and ride along the winding paths between forests and ocean. It's gentle, relaxing, and far from tiring. For something different, try kayaking on calm waters surrounded by charming islets. You'll feel like you've wandered into a world of just you and nature. That's why Åland is often called the perfect place to recharge in the middle of the Baltic Sea. Tampere, a comfortable and culturally rich city. If you're looking for a city that isn't too crowded, is easy to explore, and blends modern life with Finnish character, Tampere is a great choice. Set between two large lakes, with the Tamerkoski River running through its center, the city feels cool, airy, and incredibly pleasant. You can walk from the train station, wander through downtown, stop by cafes for cinnamon rolls, and visit museums without needing any transport. The Moomin Museum is one of the must-visits. Its charming, creative design tells the story of Moomin through artwork, models, and beautifully detailed displays. Ranua, untamed nature, and the cloudberry harvest. Ranua is located up north, less visited than Rovaniemi, but definitely worth a stop if you're into true nature. It features an Arctic wildlife park, where you can see polar bears, reindeer, wolves, living in near-natural environments. But the real highlight is the cloudberry season. This special berry thrives in cold climates, grows wild in marshes, and appears only in late July to early August. If you arrive at the right time, you can join locals and head out to pick them. An authentic, truly Finnish experience. Ranua's air is crisp and clean. The silence is soothing, perfect for those wanting a quiet escape from urban life to embrace the Arctic wilderness, naturally and humbly. Finland isn't only about calm nature and fresh air. During festival seasons, a whole other side emerges. Lively, artistic, and deeply cultural. These events are great chances to dive into local life. Savonlinna Opera Festival. Held during summer, usually in July, the Savonlinna Opera Festival is a special event for art lovers, hosted inside the Olavinlinna Castle, a 15th century fortress surrounded by stunning lakes. The historical setting and nature combine to create a musical experience like no other. You'll enjoy world-class operas performed by international artists in a setting that's both majestic and romantic. Helsinki Festival. This festival runs for nearly 2 weeks and is the biggest arts event in Finland. The city is alive with music, dance, theater, exhibitions, and outdoor shows. Simply stroll through the center and you'll likely stumble upon a performance. The vibe is relaxed and accessible, perfect to join in during cool evenings when the energy is high and the atmosphere welcoming. Finnish cuisine feels real, from ingredients to cooking style. There's no overload of spices. Instead, the dishes speak with their natural flavors. If you're curious to taste, here are a few must-try items. Poron Karistus, reindeer stew. No Lapland food experience is complete without Poron Karistus, reindeer stew. Thinly sliced reindeer is simmered with onion, butter, and sometimes dark beer for richer flavor. It's typically served with mashed potatoes and cloudberry jam, a rich, salty sweet combo that's warming and perfectly suited to Arctic weather. You can try this dish at Lappi Restaurant, downtown Helsinki, known for northern specialties, priced around $25 to $30, $27–$32. Mustika Piirakka, wild blueberry pie. This is a signature summer dessert in Finland, made when forest blueberries are in season. Mustika Piirakka, wild blueberry pie, is a simple but beloved tart. Crisp crust, fresh blueberries, and creamy custard, striking the perfect sweet tart balance. You can try it at local cafes like Cafe Esplanade, Central Helsinki, for about 6.5 to 8.5. For a quieter spot, Regatta near the seaside offers a rustic setting with similar prices. You may think seeing the northern lights requires splurging on fancy ice hotels, or that lakeside saunas are only for locals. Not true. Finland may look like a dreamy, high-end Nordic escape, but with the right approach, even an Arctic adventure can fit your budget. Estimated costs and travel budget. Here's a reference table of daily expenses per person, broken down into 3 levels. Prices in USD, based on 25 market rates. In short, with just 700 to 1,700 USD, you can enjoy a 7-day trip in Finland, from a budget-friendly journey to a luxurious winter retreat. The key is choosing what fits your travel style and personal budget. culture and what to avoid. Cultural traits. In Finland, silence isn't awkward, it's respectful. Finns are reserved, punctual, and value personal space. They don't speak much, but when they do, it's usually honest and to the point. Learning to give people space will help you blend in smoothly. What you should do. Respect. Silence. In Finland, silence doesn't mean discomfort. People tend to speak less, stay calm, and dislike loudness. When unnecessary, stay quiet, especially on public transport. Speak directly and briefly. Finns don't like small talk or fake friendliness. Be punctual. Finns are extremely on time. Whether it's a personal meeting or a tour, arrive on time or a few minutes early. What to avoid. Avoid personal questions. Asking, "What do you do? How much do you earn?" or "Are you married?" isn't appropriate here. Don't talk loudly or laugh out loud, especially in trains, restaurants, and saunas. This is considered impolite. Don't invade personal space. Standing too close in line or chatting too enthusiastically with strangers can make Finns uncomfortable. Finnish culture doesn't require deep knowledge, just come with openness and respect. Finns may be quiet at first, but they're sincere and deep if you're patient. The slower you go, the more Finland opens up to you. Finland isn't flashy or loud, but it's captivating enough to leave a lasting impression after just one visit. From magical auroras and snow-covered forests to a culture of slow, mindful living, everything here makes your trip feel truly one of a kind. You can travel on a budget or indulge in luxury, but the best part is the chance to fully immerse in peaceful nature. And if your heart is looking for a genuinely calm escape, Finland is where the journey should begin. This is your detailed travel guide video for planning a trip to Finland. If you want to go independently, on a budget, and explore like a local, this is the complete travel documentary just for you. And if this travel vlog makes Finland feel like your kind of destination, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment to let me know.